Hello and welcome to another Starforge video. This is going to be just a quick tutorial. I've seen a lot of people asking on the forums and on my server that I host every night as well. Just basically how you play the game. There's no tutorials in game as of now, so people are slightly confused for their own reasons. So I'm going to go over a few things and show you how to do it. Best way is probably in this creative mode. Once you learn these basics, you can go into the fort defense and you can apply what you've learned there and you'll succeed, hopefully. So first things first, as of now, you've just got this okay, sorry about that. So you've got this one rifle right now, and it works as your hatchet, your gun, your everything. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up and shoot this tree. This is gathering resources right now. Well, I'm not gathering it, I'm just creating them. So then I'm going to hit E. I'm gathering resources right here. It is collecting these little logs, and eventually when I collect enough, it will turn into another pile of logs like this one here. So now that you've got your pile of logs, you can see down on the bottom left of my screen it says 100 resources available, and if I run away from that, cannot craft, no resources available. So to craft, you need to be next to your resources here. And then we're going to hit tab, and we're going to go to our second page here. This is the crafting page, and now you'll notice right here it says resources, 100 wood, that's how much I've got next to me, and then resources required, I got 1 wood, so I can make 100 pieces of wood here. So we'll go ahead and do that, turn it up to 50, craft it. Now I've just crafted 100 pieces of wood, and you'll notice that it's gone. That stack of logs is gone. So now we're going to hit Q to switch over to build mode, and I can right click to now build these blocks that I've created. So if you look in your tab here again, you'll see there's a few different blocks. You can make creaky boards, tile set that has like barbed wire and nails coming out of it. All these different blocks. So far it's very basic, just a few different things. Is that a new one? Vertical slammer, no, that was there. So there's just a few basic things. I mean, this is very early alpha. They're keeping a lot of the big things out of it right now just to make it a smooth play experience. So before you go complaining on the forums about the lack of features, just know that they're doing it to actually give you a better play experience with the features that are running smoothly. Alright, so now I'm going to run up here, and you'll notice this is another resource here. That one has stone in it, I believe, and metal. That one has metal. So you can see I can now build, I have 100 metal, and what does that say? Oh, because I have it turned up. So this costs 25 metal to build one of these slammers, so I'm going to go ahead and craft one. Go back out. And I just placed it, a little slammer, mess around with that, play with the physics. And that didn't work too well. There you go. Just killed me. So yeah, there's the basics of crafting. You need to have your resources next to you, and then you go to tab, click, and craft it with the resources you've got. So in fort mode, the resources are going to be falling around your spawn point. This is your spawn here. So they're going to be falling around your spawn, and you have to go out and collect them. To collect them, you run up to it, hit E, and you're now carrying it. You can run with it, take it back to your base, press E again, and you drop it. Stockpile those, and you can build all your resources within your base. So there's that. And then guns is the next thing. Currently you can't create guns at the stage we're at. However, they're in fort mode. A lot of guns will be dropping, and you'll be able to pick those up and use them. So you can see that in fort defense, they'll be dropping from the sky, magically airdropped in, and you get to use them that way. So let's see, next thing maybe would be respawn. If you just press R, it'll take you back here with all your items and everything like that. And that's a quick respawn, so there's that aspect. And another thing I guess people can try out with this current alpha state is the parkour aspect of everything. And that's sort of being able to run up walls and jump really far and just have this really smooth movement. So I'll give you a quick example of that. We're just going to run up this. And you see I'm kind of hopping up it. A more skilled parkourist may be able to get up this with ease, but not I. Almost made it up. So there's that parkour aspect. You can get really creative with that. I've seen some people in my server at night doing that. doing some really cool stuff, jumping through windows and all kinds of crazy things. So another aspect of the game here is, with the physics, is the actual bullets. They can propel you if you're shooting at the ground, like real physics in a low gravity state would do. And I actually saw somebody the other night who had mastered flipping with it, so he was getting himself to do flips by moving his gun around and shooting in different directions. So there really is a lot of stuff that you can practice and get good at this stage of the alpha. It's just being creative with what you're given. I mean, look at other games and you'll see, if you've ever been in any other alpha state, the very beginning of an alpha where it hasn't been a game that's made on an engine which already exists. For instance, Arma 3, a lot of people are comparing this alpha release to that. Arma 3 is created on an engine which is already existing and under a format which is already existing as well. This is a whole new format, a whole new engine, and a couple of guys doing it. So keep all that in mind before you go and complain on the forums. There's a lot to do, just you need to be creative and you need to use your imagination and try to have fun with what you're given, because there is actually a lot to have fun with. So yeah, I hope this helped you out a little bit, and keep a lookout for updates. If you want to watch more videos, learn about the updates and things like that, I'll be providing a lot of Starforge content on my channel, so go ahead and subscribe to that if you would like. If not, maybe you'll see another video of mine, or I'll see you in game. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.